Okay, we're rolling.
Hello, this is Dr. Harold Wong, and today we're going to cover the fifth of a series of articles I've published on advanced IRA strategies. This article was published May 2nd, 2012 in the Arizona Republic. The topic is the multi-generation IRA. Do you want to maximize income for yourself, the IRA owner, or maximize income for your kids or grandkids, which are the heirs? Let me set up an example and show you how the numbers work. I'm working with a couple to set up $400,000 in a multi-generation IRA with a Roth provision. He's in the mid-50s, his wife is 5 years younger, and they have 4 kids that range from age 10 to 18. When we set this up, depositing $400,000, and if we only assume a 4% rate of return over the years, here's what's going to happen. At the end of their actuarial life expectancy for the husband and wife, the eldest child is going to be 52. His income at that point is going to be $12,000, and his income increases every year. By age 60, it'll be $17,000. By age 70, it'll be $25,000, and by age 80, it'll be $40,000 a year. Each of the kids, the younger kids, the other 3, will get even more income. So that's wonderful. In essence, you're setting up a private pension fund to benefit your kids. But there are 3 issues that come to mind, and I've heard from many of the readers of the Republic in terms of their questions. First issue, I like the fact that the multi-generation IRA combined with the Roth IRA feature can multiply income significantly for my kids. However, what if I need some of the money? Well, let's talk about maximize income to the IRA owner. And let's go through the numbers. Basically, at age 70, the father can withdraw anywhere from $46,000 to $62,000 a year, guaranteed for the rest of his life. What that means is that's about an 11.5 to 15.5% rate of cash flow. Basically, there's nothing else that will pay that high rate of cash flow. There's no bank CD, bank savings account, 10-year treasury bond, corporate bond, municipal bond, dividend that will pay that higher rate of cash flow. And it's guaranteed for the rest of your life. And you're also guaranteed not to lose principal, so you know the money will actually be there. Now, after the IRA owner dies, of course his wife would inherit the IRA, and then she would get income for the rest of her life as well. So that's an example of maximize income for the IRA owner and the spouse, and then whatever's left will go to the kids, and the multi-generation IRA provisions will take effect at that point. A second issue that comes up, after both parents are dead, should I give the kids the ability to take as much of the principal that's allotted to them? Remember, in this example, it's 4 kids, and they'll get 1/4 each of whatever's left. Or should I use the lifetime scholarship program, where they get an annual check every year for the rest of their life? Here's how it comes down. Over 90% of the clients that I work with, if the IRA assets are substantial, typically the breaking point is if they're $250,000 or more, or if there are concerns about the stability of the kids' marriages, or if there's concern about the kids' ability to handle money, then in 90% of the case, the parents or grandparents like the lifetime scholarship program. What it works is, and how it works is this. After the IRA owner is dead, the 4 kids will get an annual check every year for the rest of their life. And it increases every year. And it's usually on a special day, such as their birthday. And hopefully when they receive their check, they'll have a sense of gratitude. They'll raise a glass and say, wow, Grandpa, Grandma, my dad and Mom, I had such wonderful memories of them and all the fun and all that they taught me while they were alive. And now, even though they're gone, they're still looking out after me. There's a third issue that comes up, which is, can I make any changes? Yes, you can. As long as one of the 2 spouses are alive, you can make any change to the 4 kids in terms of how much they get, their percentage share, because you don't know. 10, 20 years, 30 years into the future, maybe 3 of the 4 kids don't need the money because they've won the $1 million plus by getting a Nobel Prize, or they're a star athlete, or they won American Idol, and maybe the 4th doesn't deserve it. Unfortunately, had a drug problem, a drinking problem, and is in jail. So you can make any of these changes, and best of all, without having to go to an estate planning attorney. We set it up so you can make these changes simply at any point. Well, that's all for today. If you want to find out more and read a number of articles on this subject, go to my blog site, drwonginvestorguide.com.